Well, hello again, everybody. I just want to do a quick little check-in because I'm really behind on Hallmark movies, and if you follow me and are wondering if I've given up on my project of trying to watch every single one because I haven't dropped a review in a minute, no, not at all. I've just been you know how sometimes, like, I equate it to this. Like, if you're having, like, a rough time, and I don't think you should use alcohol as a, what's the word I'm looking for? As a soother for that. Like, personally, if I have a rough day, I want to eat cookies or something, right? But let's just say, for example, you had a rough day and somebody is like, look, you know what? You look like you could use a drink. Would you like this Truly? Or would you like this White Claw? This like hard seltzer. And then I would be like, the day was such that I need a double vodka soda instead. So watching a Hallmark movie, as far as like being distraction from like, you know, the world and like just, hard times and stuff, would be like a Truly or White Claw. Just like, just a nice little easy breezy like hard seltzer beverage, right? And then my British crime shows that I like to watch, my murder shows as I call them, those would be more like a double vodka soda, or like they really are getting me engrossed in something so I can just fully like get away from life for a minute. So I have found myself, instead of doing my assigned Hallmark watching a couple, three different like murder shows, because I mean, I love those, but usually like I put those like aside for right now and then concentrate on my Christmas stuff. And like, yeah, so that's why I'm super behind. But I'm gonna be grinding. And like next week, I think I have like, because I work 12-hour shifts at my job, and I believe, I don't even like to say it out loud, it's I'm gonna whisper it. I have 4 days off in a row. So, I'm gonna be grinding because this weekend, this is Saturday right now as I'm recording this, and this weekend I'm planning to try to clean my house and start decorating because, like a lot of people, I want my Christmas cheer early. So, that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to try to watch some movies. But in the meantime, I want to do a quick review of a Netflix movie that came out like 2 years ago. And I don't know if I already reviewed this, question mark, for my page. And I, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because if I did, I'm doing it again. Because this is a movie that came out in either in 21 or 22. It stars Michael Urie, who I absolutely love, way back from Ugly Betty. He is on Shrinking. And the co star in the movie, I don't know his name, but I absolutely adore him. And it also has Luke McFarlane, Hallmark fans, in it. So the premise is that Michael Urie is, you know, breaks up with his boyfriend and is going to go home to visit the family. And his mom, played by Kathy Najimy, and dad is played by Barry Bostwick. Hello. And his aunt is played by Jennifer Coolidge. Mom wants to fix him up with her personal trainer, who's played by Luke McFarlane. And he's kind of like, okay, whatever. But then, of course, he sees Luke and Luke's adorable and stuff. But the problem is he brings his roommate. It's not the problem. His roommate um, home with him to visit, just to be like, just come, come with me or whatever. And, you're going to know from the beginning that he's supposed to be with the roommate because they're adorable together. But that's really all I'm going to say about it, because it is an adorable rom-com. And because it is funny, like it is laugh out loud funny. And I wound up watching it for the second time just this past week when my friend was talking about, hey, what Hallmark movies on Netflix should I watch so I don't have to like be trying to like record stuff. And I was looking at stuff that was on Netflix and I came across this and I was like, oh my god, I love this movie. And then I just put it on just for grins and sat there and watched the whole thing, because not only is it an adorable rom-com, it is like a sweet family Christmas movie. Like his family, his sister is played by the lady I really love, who's from Schitt's Creek. Uh, of course I'm blanking. I don't, it's hilarious. Actually, somebody commented on one of my videos from like last year on YouTube, and said this lady should, you can't remember your characters, you can't remember the names of the characters, how about taking notes, this lady should keep her day job, which I thought was amazing, because I really feel like you've kind of made it like when you get trolls, like that's fantastic. And if that person is watching this, yeah, no, for sure, this is not a job, this is called a hobby. It's something that I do because it's fun and it's silly, and I like to express myself. And I'm 54 and a half years old, and I don't know how old you are or how your memory is, but when you're 54 and a half and you've got an 18-year-old kid and you've got a job that can be quite stressful and is 40 or more hours a week, then you tell me how much room you have in your memory bank for the names of characters in movies. Because, again, not a professional. And I think that anybody who watches my videos would know that I'm not a professional, never claimed to be. Um, it's not a thing. So, some would even say it's part of my charm that some other 54-year-old is watching this and being like, Jen can't remember shit either. So I feel seen. That's who this is for. That is for you. Okay? So, anyway, cannot recommend Single All the Way on Netflix enough. It's a delightful, sweet, you got romance feels, you got family feels, Christmassy feels. It's great. It is a full 5 iced peppermint mochas, and I hope that you give it a watch. And if you've been here for this whole time, thank you so much. If you came here because I can't imagine there's anybody who's like anxiously waiting my Hallmark reviews. It's not a thing, but I really am going to be back on it. I haven't watched anything from this week. I think I watched everything from last week, but you know, I'm again, I'm very behind, but I will be grinding on it soon. Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think of this movie if you watch it, and I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye.